better love me again. You better love me again.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Ace Operative, and today, people, I will be reviewing Boruto Naruto Next Generation, episode 145, breaking out of Hozuki Castle. Team 7 is playing their breakout to get Kokiri out of Hozuki's castle, right? Current situation is Bing is in charge. He's not going to allow Kokiri to literally leave the prison. He's going to have him transferred to another prison to where Mujina Bandits are there waiting to kill. So now Boruto and the others have to make sure that they're able to execute this breakout accordingly. Kadama, the other cellmate. We find out a little bit more about Kadama's backstory. Like all in the previous episodes, what we learned from Kadama, people have said that he was a snitch. He was the reason why so many people that had tried to break out was captured, because Kadama had snitched. But it turns out through Kadama's backstory, it's just that Kadama doesn't trust any. Kadama was supposed to meet up with some of his inmate buddies to be able to escape Hozuki prison. But what ended up happening was that it's supposed to rain, but Kadama didn't he looked at the signs like it wasn't raining. So there was no reason for him to leave his prison cell, because he thought it wasn't going to rain, so he thought it was going to be postponed. But his friend had told him yo, believe me, I'm a fisherman, I know it's going to rain. Because Kadama had hesitated and did not believe what his friend said, he arrived there late. And when he arrived there late, he found out that his friend was already killed by Binga. Binga put it on Kadama that it was his fault. Yeah, that he was only able to capture these guys because he, quote unquote, had snitched. So that's why everyone in the prison pretty much thinks that Kadama is a big old snitch. And he doesn't want to have nothing to do with Boruto and their little plan. Even though it shows, all throughout the episode, it shows that Kadama does care about these guys, but at the same time he's afraid of it happening again, getting these guys killed. Here's the situation with Sarada. Sarada was making sure everything was set up perfectly for their escape. Binga was in one of the tunnels as Sarada was making her rounds back from already pulling the lever, right? So she was making her rounds back. Binga catches her because he had already before put out emergency alert, captured the journalist. And when Sarada came face to face with Binga, she wanted to play all innocent, but at the same time she hit him right where it hurt. She told the honest to goodness truth, and it was just Binga couldn't do anything. Binga clearly couldn't do anything, bro. And he knew that there was no way he could let Sarada go. Bro, I literally had thought that, this is a genjutsu. This is a straight up genjutsu. Sarada was knocked out. She was incapacitated. And it's just Sarada's the signal. Sarada was supposed to signal to Boruto and the others, it's time to execute the plan to get Kokiri out of here and get on the ship and for them to get out. That did not happen. Sarada was incapacitated. She couldn't do anything. And they were right here waiting in the cell. Is Sarada going to give us the signal? Sarada's going to give us the signal. Meanwhile, in the episode, the episode itself shows us Sarada is incapacitated. She can't do nothing. She's not going to make it to give them the signal. And I'm just you're saying, there's more to this episode there's more to this arc that we personally know of. But, so Boruto, so the episode drew to a close. They did not get the signal, but it comes to find out that Boruto has to execute it, whether they got the signal or not. So yeah, this episode, very interesting. It was hard for me to understand what they were trying to do throughout their little breakout plan, but at the same time, it was very well done. Just to hear Kadama's backstory, there's so many backstory, because he doesn't seem like a bad dude. He really doesn't. It's just that he was put in a jacked up situation where he was framed, and he just doesn't trust people. That's just it. But I need to say this before I end off the video. I know what Boruto's getting. I know the transformation. I know. I know this all comes from the manga. I know. I honestly, as of right now, and I haven't read it up until now, I have no plans. I have no plans to like take it. I mean, if I do like read the manga, it's just like at this point, it just doesn't surprise me. Because I'm starting to figure out now what they're doing with the Boruto anime and the manga at the same time. They're doing the manga and the anime totally separate for a reason. It's so that one, they have more content to fill into the anime, more stuff to tie in the Boruto plot, you know, give us more side story, side plot, the type of stuff that isn't going on in the manga. The manga is just giving us the straight, nitty-gritty, straight action that the community wanted. They're just giving y'all what y'all wanted, which is pretty much the pretty much the story between Boruto and Kawaki. The anime is going to catch up, but the thing about it is they're just going to just continue filling up the anime with side stories and all that, things that you do not personally care about. However, the manga is going to continue to do what it's been doing. That's basically it. So what's going to happen to the anime? We might be in episode 500, 400, 300 even, before we get to where we are in the manga right now, because they're going to stuff it. It's clear now. After I saw some of the stuff that I saw on Twitter about what Boruto gets, yeah, it starts to make sense now. It starts to make sense why we are getting what we're getting. It's so obvious right now. If it is the way in which I'm thinking that they're doing all this, one, to give the manga more time for them to flush it out, but they're also flushing out the anime in its whole by us concentrating on other characters, beside like the main goal being for us to get to that part where we were in episode 1 of Boruto. You know, like the moment you tune into Boruto with Boruto and Kawaki, if there are leading towards that, while the anime is going another way, eventually the anime is going to come full circle with the manga. It's just that they're choosing. They're trying to milk Boruto as much as they can. They want to tell Boruto's story. That's what I'm starting to understand. This is what I'm starting to understand from what they're doing with the manga. I know none of you guys will ever freaking like see this part of the video, but that's what they're doing with the manga. And I don't give a crap. I like Boruto for what it is. But I'm sorry, there's plenty of other anime. I'm not talking about Demon Slayer. Like, I'm not talking about Demon Slayer. I'm not talking about the show anime. There are plenty of other anime out there that's just a lot more interesting than all that together. But thank you all for watching. Please let me know what you guys think about this. Comment section below. See you all next week. Operatives! Move out.